The only difference being is, of course, this guy has magnets on his hands. You may be wondering what difference magnets makes, and my friend, oh, you are surely mistaken, man. They make a world's difference, yeah! Put them on the fridge, on the side of a fire hydrant, all the way the fuck up here, even on the side of your car, you crazy son of a bitch. And it's funny, hehe. Yeah, that's crazy, but what if he was small? I love Spider-Man 2. In fact, Spider-Man 2 is now legal adult. It's also older than most of my audience. But yeah, Spider-Man 2. As most of you may know, I'm an avid collector of the toy line that came out in 2004, most of which are 6 inches. These figures weren't expensive before, but they are now because of fake fans.
Look around you. Look at this. We created this. This didn't exist before we were here. Look around at the square. I promise you right now, we did this. Doesn't matter what anybody says. They can say it's disrespectful. They can say it's this and that and that.
One of the most popular figures from this toy line is the magnetic Spider-Man. But I bet you didn't know about his younger brother. That's right, we're looking at the Train Battle Playset. This is the only 4-inch Spider-Man figure in this whole line, and the second magnetic Spider-Man from this whole line. Is he a good figure? Should you drop a thick load of cash just to get him? Let's find out. I'm about to play a video of me unboxing this figure, so you yourself can see how happy I was. Bro, this shit was such a pain in the ass to open. They literally glued all the panels together with fucking... I don't know what they used, dude. Hot glue, super glue, it was a pain in the ass. There's Qui-Gon Jinn, though, you know, there he is. And here he is, bro. La piece de resistance. Bro, there's... Oh my god, there's the train, dude. It looks just like the spinning kick base. Oh shit. Oh my god. Y'all hear that? This is some heavy duty stuff, man. Literally made of metal in this bitch. Alright, where is he? I think he's right there, guys. I think he's right there. Come on, come to Papa. Aw, I feel him. Aw, yeah. Dude. This is a little piece of shit. Bro, this figure actually looks nice. The magnets are all there. Dude. Fucking A.
But it's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small.
Yeah, this figure is really small, but don't let his size fool you. He's just as detailed as his 6-inch counterpart. The head literally looks like a shrunken down version of the 6-inch one. Yeah, the paint isn't as clean as it should be. There seems to be a chunk of white paint on the eye lens, and some of the silver paint on the webs doesn't match up to the original. But dude, this is a 4-inch figure, you gotta cut him some slack. Especially when the rest of him looks this good. Paint and sculpt on the torso looks amazing. All the web lines are painted as you'd expect. And there's texturing on all the blue parts. Kinda weird how it kinda just stops at his armpits. And around the back spider logo. Guess that shit was too hard to sculpt or something, but you know what, this figure's still pretty badass. Magnets on his hands and feet. You can stick them on virtually any metal surface, like your lamp. You can also hang him up on your wall so you can crucify him and worship Satan. Or just stick him on the side of your fridge. Imagination is truly the limit, my friends. Hello there, Spider-Man. Do you know what my favorite anime genre is? Isekai. And here's the Train Battle Playset. You know, the thing that's supposed to sell this fucking figure? Getting a closer look at the train, you can see all the various work they put in the detail and paint. I mean, it looks like an actual subway car. You know, all fucking dirty and grimy. Kinda like how New York actually is. One thing I like are these cartoony ass stickers that don't go with the train set at all. Like this sticker of Spider-Man inside the car just staring at you. Don't look at me like that, I paid my taxes. Turning it over, we can just see that the train number is Spider-Man 2. And this thing does in fact have wheels on it, so you can play with it like the oversized man-child you are. But guess what? This thing can transform, so let's go ahead and do that. I like creativity. And here it is all built. Oh shit, my tripod's in the way. This thing is pretty fun. First off, there's these metal poles you can swing outward. I like to attach Spidey from his hands and just fucking swing that bastard. Get him, Spidey! Oh no, you fucking fell! You can get him up there in a cool pose too, you know, whatever. There's this metal spinning piece at the top of the train. I don't know what it's supposed to be, a window. But basically this shit's metal, so Spider-Man can just stick onto it. This set actually came with a catapult that you were supposed to launch him onto. I obviously don't fucking have that, but you can still get him into position and can go nuts, torture Spidey even more. Getting a look at the tentacles, while being amazingly painted and sculpted, they each have their own gimmick. But before we get to that, they each have their own bendy wire, which is just outstanding. Like, Toy Biz always went 110% with their stuff. Each tentacle is attached via this knob piece, which moving it would then move the tentacle itself, kinda working as a joystick, which is really cool because then you could puppet these tentacles like how they were puppeted in the movie. The two larger tentacles on the side would open and stay in place. And there's a button in the center. So the idea is you get Spider-Man, make him push the button, and then boom, you caught him. Punish him to your heart's content. One of the smaller ones has a hole in it, so I guess you'd be able to shoot a missile. Too bad I ain't fucking have it. But the other arm is really cool. You push the button and the claw spins. Very neat little playset. This thing actually is a lot of fun. And you can always close it back up, and now you have a display base. The figure is very small, but he's not the shortest Raimi figure. Here he is next to the Spider-Man 3 Web World Spider-Man figure and the Superhero Squad Spider-Man. And I don't own the Lego Spider-Man, but if I did, he would be the shortest. Here he is next to the Amazing Spider-Man superposable figure. As you can see, they're actually in really great scale. Now, I bet you want to see him next to the 4-inch Homecoming Spider-Man, but I don't have it. So here he is next to the 4-inch PS4 Spider-Man instead. Oh, you want to see him next to the SDCC Spider-Man? Well, guess what? Fuck off. What do I think? Well, I think this figure is absolutely fucking amazing. Even without the train, this figure is really fun to mess around with. In fact, his small size makes him more enjoyable than the 6-inch version in my opinion. Just one problem, this figure's extremely rare. I was lucky to get mine almost complete for around 50 bucks overseas. But normally this figure is 200, Jesus Christ. Even the train set is really hard to come by. That's kind of a shame. I would really want to recommend this to you because the figure by itself is amazing and a lot of fun with the playset. Just keep your eyes peeled for some loose listings. You could be lucky and own one of the best Spider-Man figures from the Spider-Man 2 line.